In 1994, the planet's carbon footprint escalated from the last decade. Recycling has become the main reusable process for old materials. However, there has been some disagree about recycling being a useful recreative process. Rainer Pils, a German engineer, referred to it as downcycling and conducted to find a better solution, upcycling, where old products are given a better new purpose than their original use. We followed Victoria Rose, an upcycler from London, currently active in Blandford, Dorset with her housemate Julie.
I'm Victoria Rose. I'm nearly 55 and I upcycle furniture and all sorts of other things. I've been upcycling for a long time really, but it took off about 4 years ago when I wanted to replace my furniture. I couldn't afford it, so I decided to start painting it. If it's a piece of furniture, I usually clean it up, rub it down, paint it, revamp it so it looks completely different.
I used to buy properties of my own and do them up. Victoria was into the same kind of thing, so we decided, hey, let's do a bit more work together. I'm the dog's body person really, who does the heavy work, the lifting work, the unscrewing items, all sorts, and Victoria's more of the designer.
I've been a counsellor for the last 12 years, 15 years. Upcycling is where you can reuse the product as it is in its actual state. If a product or somebody disposes of something which has still got serviceable use, then obviously that upcycling is good.
And I saw this mirror, I mean it was really bad, but it was beautiful. So I didn't want to do too much to it, but I wanted to make it look nice again. I had some gold paint, painted what was the sort of horrible brown part of the frame, distressed it, waxed it, left it to dry, and it looked beautiful. And I was going to sell it, but there's no way I could, because apparently it's worth about £1,500.
I enjoy marketing it, otherwise she will keep everything. Victoria doesn't like to let go of things, but I say there's no point in keep collecting stuff and not getting rid of it. So the whole purpose of you getting it and doing it up is to make a few pennies out of it.
Why am I going to tell you off? What have you got?
I got a kiddie's cooker to paint for that sale.
See, that can be sold as well, love.
Oh, well, unless you want to cook on it.
Of course I don't want to cook on it.
It's even got tins of baked beans with it. You gonna let me in?
Well, I might consider it. That's going down the
Guess
workshop.
how much? £1 for the two. They're cheap,
Wow.
aren't they?
That's good.
Yeah, we'll go there again.
Nice. Now we've got
Yeah, but I'm going
the
to...
magnifying mirror.
no, I'm going to sell that one.
Oh, good, because I reckon it make me look fat looking in that or something.
Well, it's a bit like the Hall of Mirrors at the fun fair.
Yeah, well, you look short and fat and dumpy.
If you go and get things from the recycling centres, mostly they don't charge you for the paint. We can get items in this area relatively cheaply, you know, and I do make a small profit on it. We go up there and have a look around, see if there's anything that I could create from the piece of furniture or the piece of china or bottles or something.
She taught me a few things, how to get things for free. I really love it when I see the end product. We go out together to the rubbish tip charity shops, so I encourage her a lot.
Now it's got to the point where 75% of what we have is recycled, and then the other 25% is incinerated. We also run a system for large bulky items, which is free to pensioners, but there's charge to residents. If they have like a sofa, and they got an armchair, we charge them £5 per item. The council lorries will come along, collect them and dispose of them correctly.
Myself and Victoria are well known at the rubbish dump. We go there and we tell them we've only got £1, and they usually do let us have it. We go to another one, and if I go there alone without her, they will say, "Where's your mate today then?" We have been known to go into skips. A couple of times Victoria's been in the skip and I've had to hold on to her legs Well, she's hooking down there for paint and all sorts so that she doesn't actually fall into the skip and I have to haul her out of it.
But upcycling is one of the, let's say, spin-offs of recycling. If people have a use for something that should be recycled, and but if it's useful to them, then by all means they should do that.
You know, you can see a piece of furniture and you think, I've got some wallpaper that would look nice on that, or I could use that paint that I picked up the other day. And I did an ashtray recently, you know, with a wooden surround, but I've kept it.
I love Victoria's work. I think it's amazing. There is some things I believe you cannot paint. Give her a paintbrush and she'll paint anything in sight. So I do have to watch her, that she doesn't end up painting things that I would not paint, such as antique solid oak tables. Things I would not allow those to be painted. So I do have to keep my eye on her.
I'm quite prepared if somebody wants something to do it for them. They say, oh, I want something like that. Or how do you do that? Well, I'll do it for you for a fee.
I really find it quite interesting to see something like she'll go out and get an old wine bottle, totally transform it. I'm seeing something that looks really boring and you see the end result and you think, wow, what a transformation.
But if it's damaged, destroyed, or in any way, then it's got to be recycled. We have in this world natural resources, and if we do not recycle, these natural sources are going to dry up. Within the recycling plant there could be an upcycling area, but it's making that decision on whether it's serviceable or not. You're reusing something that's already been used. It's a very viable proposition.
I think if people have got the time and the inclination, I think it's a really good therapeutic hobby.
We're always willing to listen to suggestions. If people have got ideas and suggestions, please bring them forward, because a bit of brainstorming sometimes really does work.
Imagination, really, I think, because there are so many people doing upcycling now. I think anything creative, you've got to set yourself apart from the competition.